Good morning, you guys. It is Monday. It is Monday morning, March 17th. It is 6:59 a.m. Might as well say 7 o'clock a.m. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hey, ho. Hey, ho. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had an amazing weekend. Had a pretty good weekend. Church was great. Had a good weekend. I didn't wash or anything like that, but my house is clean. I did not buy my vacuum, but it's coming. But house is clean. Room is clean. Yeah. I'm putting on the lotion I got from my sister. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Really sleepy though. I was up off and on throughout the night and ended up watching Bad Girls Club season 12, the one with Red in it. And that was a crazy season. I went to sleep on it though. Oh, y'all, I'm so upset about my fingernail. I mean, there's nothing I can do. It's split here on the side. You know, it's constantly catching on stuff. Fingernail polish constantly coming off when I wash dishes and things, so it's not like it's gonna be able to help. So I have the nail glue here, and I'm just gonna see. I don't even think it's much in there. I'm just gonna put a little there where it's on the end. Let me see if I even have. I think I did. I think I just put it away. A black thumbnail that's not too big that I can just cover that piece, that one nail. I think I just had one instead of using a new one, because I'm gonna have to shave it down, obviously, in order to type. Let me get that first. I'm gonna go ahead and ouch, that chair hurt. And it may not stick on top of this nail polish, but I'm willing to try, especially since this is the one that already had like some sticky on the bottom. As you can see, it's not that, it's pretty much the same length of my own nail, only this one is wider, or square. Hopefully it'll help me save the nail a bit. Maybe it'll stay on until it grows out and beyond that split end. I don't know. We'll try it. Anything's worth a try. I have a feeling it's gonna come off though. What did you guys do this weekend? I'm sitting up here, y'all, my legs and stuff rusty. I didn't even have time to really, well, I could have probably put some lotion and stuff on my legs like I just did. My arms, I just didn't feel like it. And I do have to take my time to go through these glasses and find the ones that I can see good. The screen, as well as around me, because these bad boys, I can see good. The screen, but they kind of give me a headache after a while because I think they're pretty strong. But I can read with them. Like, I can see everything I need to see up close very well with them. But it does start to kind of give you a headache after a while. So I really, really need to find the ones that I was using before that did all of that without, but the strength was a lot lighter, lesser, or whatever you call it. Okay, let's see how long this lasts. Yeah, I just wanted to remind you guys, and I have my coffee this morning. I didn't use the gray mug. I wanted to, and I know I say this a lot, but it's because it's so true. I just wanted to remind you guys, life is short. Also, that we're not perfect. No one's perfect. But you do want to do your best to get ready, to get yourself in order. If you mess up, make a mistake, repent and ask the Lord to forgive you. And then try to not continue doing the same things over and over. For some of us, it takes a while. Me being the first, it takes a while, right? Sometimes we have to bump our heads many or multiple times. Sometimes we get it, we know it, or we feel like it's going to be different, or, I got this, or, whatever. But we really do have to strive harder to do and be better. We really do. We just don't want to, just don't know when our last day. We don't know when we wake up if today is the day. We just don't. And ain't no one more day, one more chance, ain't no do-overs. It's what it is. Let me see. Let me see if I can read something. Okay, I can see everything good, but no, I don't like the way the words stand out. Well, don't stand out. The lack of standing out. This is really good here, as far as around regularly. Like the words. Words don't stand out the way I would like them to. Gotta get me some more glasses. Oh no, these are good. Okay. These are good. Have to clean them though, and I feel like the thing is about to break. Those are good. Let's see. These not 100% as far as regular, but they also look like they need to be cleaned. These are not great for up close. Let's see about you, buddy. Oh, these are perfect regular. Okay, the words are okay with these. There. And these my Harry Potter. No, these ain't Harry Potter. Ooh, these are even better. Okay, I might be wearing these today because some other ones, I gotta give my eyes a break. Let's see about Harry Potter. I remember, if I recall, Harry Potter was pretty good. Harry Potter is good, but not great when it comes down to the words on the book, the screen. These are really good, but the words are not perfect. Let's So I'm not gonna sit here and do this because I have a lot. Gotta go in my bag. He's good. These are perfect for just regular. Perfect are the ones that, but they are not perfect when it comes down to reading. Now these ones are absolutely perfect, but they're a bit, I find to be at times a bit aggravating. Well, I guess I could say my face is a little not as fat as it was, so it would be too tight here sometimes, like when I gain weight in the face. And sometimes it feels weird because they're so narrow, like I'm doing this or something. So I have to get out of that. But otherwise, they're fine. So I'm going to put the rest of these glasses back. The ones that really worked well, I think, I'm just going to leave them out here. Yeah. And see, even with these they make your eyes look like they bigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? They almost hurt. But they perfect when it comes down to seeing. Ouch. That's how many I have. Right over there. Right over there. 7-Eleven, y'all. Already rebooted my computer. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I already know, so it's a Monday. I have to be on the phones. I'm praying that, and it has been so busy lately. I'm just praying that, as always, that it finally slows down enough that I can just do the special project all day today. I honestly just don't want to be on the phone, but I know I will be this morning at 7:30 until the project, until they say go ahead and start. Sometimes they say go ahead and start right away. Sometimes they say 8, sometimes afterwards. I think Friday I did the list, and I did okay. It just took me a while. I forgot some stuff because I don't do it on a regular. My summary, I breezed through that. I had to remember some things for a minute, but I breezed through that. I kind of breezed through the it's called a pivot. Anyway, it's another form, and I had to go back because it was a part that I left out. So I had to, it just took me almost till 9 o'clock to get the list up when it should have been up technically, ideally by 8, 8:30. So I want to get better with that. I had to get some alcohol to get these clean. I was so glad when Friday was over. I had left my camera plugged up and in and left it on. I usually put something over it. I didn't do anything. I just logged off. It happens sometimes. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to work at 7:14. Go ahead and get logged in. But let's read this morning. Psalms 27. Chapter 27, verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. God protected me. Anybody that came to hurt me or do wrong, God protect me. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. The war should rise against me. In this will I be confident. One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion, in the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. And now shall mine head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me. Therefore will I offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy upon me and answer me. When thou saidst, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, Lord, will I seek. Hide not thy face from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O God of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in a plain path because of my enemies. Deliver me not over unto the will of mine enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord. Verse 14. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. Y'all, wait on the Lord. It's so much easier said than done. And I know that's aggravating, constantly hearing that statement, because it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be easier said than done. It should not be easy at all. I mean, hard at all. It should be very easy. It should be like waking up in the morning and making coffee. You know, wait on the Lord. Be of good courage. Be happy. Trust him. Don't worry. Be happy. God got you. And I say it's easier said than done for me because my flesh, I'm still wrapped in flesh. I am still fighting, trying to do what I know is right as opposed to what I hope is okay. Right? You know, sometimes we are struggling and we're going through things financially, mentally, emotionally, physically, and we trying to find the quickest way out, right? The easiest, the fastest, the quickest way out. God is there. He's working with us. He's helping us. But in our minds, it ain't quick enough, you know. But we got to remember, it's not in God's time. I mean, it's not in our time. It's God's time. That's what I'm trying to say. Lord, forgive me. It is not our time. It's God's time. You know, we get it away. I get it away. I know this. I know this. I have to learn to wait. Wait. And be of good courage. When I tell y'all my coffee is good, you know, I haven't weighed myself since the last time I weighed. And the last time I weighed, I was 188. I feel like I've gained. However, again, I'm gonna, stick to it. This starting this week, every time I feel like I fall off or I don't do as good as I did the prior week or a few days prior, I get right back on it. I try not to beat myself up, even when I do dumb things and make dumb decisions. I try not to beat myself up about it. I give it to the Lord. I try to do better, and I move forward. all you can do. Like I said before, there's no rewind. There's no go back and redo it. There's no, oops, my bad, let me, no. There's no eraser, none of that. It's done. You can't do nothing but keep going forward. Dang it, girl, again. Keep going. Dang it, girl, again, and hope that you don't have to end up getting knocked completely out, before you say, ugh, that's it. But anyway, yeah, let me go ahead. It's 7:20. It's going to take me a minute to get logged into everything, all these apps. Let me just go ahead and turn everything down. My Bible app is going to come up at 8. I'll put this where I can reach it to turn it off. Phone, because sometimes you're on the phone. And that you don't need to be hearing all that background. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later, okay? I still have some videos that I need to work on that I haven't done yet. I think I have 2 that need to be uploaded. And then I have some to edit, blah, 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 So I'll try to get those done today. I think for dinner today, I'm just going to do chicken and mashed potatoes. So, 7:21. I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy your morning. Pray for me as I pray for you. As I pray for all my brothers and sisters in Christ, I ask that you do the same. I ask that you treat people the way the Lord treats people, and you guys, and that you expect great things. I expect great things to happen to me, through me, and for me. Even though I may feel a little down, a little out, a little disappointed, God is good, and I'm expecting great things. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now. Really quick, y'all, I'm on my first break of the day. It's at 9:30, but I'm going late because I was on. I just made myself a second cup of coffee, and I weighed myself. I lost 1 pound. I was 188, now 187. So I have just made myself another cup of coffee. I have my water there. I have a piece of cheese, 2 crackers, and just 4 of these little bites Lavelle bought from work yesterday. I also for later have like an energy bar. I took out some pork chops for today. That's what I'm going to cook for dinner, and some mashed potatoes. There is still some rotisserie chicken left over, so we'll make that as well. And probably some cheesy garlic bread to go with it. I may or may not eat. I may have maybe a half a pork chop. But yeah. That's my plan. On my lunch break, I will have to get my license sent over to my supervisor. I will do like a meal prep. And because I just took the meat out, I should have took it out earlier, but I just did it. I'll do a meal prep, meaning peel the potatoes, make sure all the dishes are clean already, so I don't have to worry about that. But peel the potatoes so they'll be ready. Hopefully I'll rinse and clean the meat and season it and marinate it so it'll be ready. So when I get off work, I'll be able to, cook quickly. Yeah. That's it. That's my day. 40, 45, 50, 55. I got a few more minutes. I've been on the phone all morning. I'm so over it. God has been good, though. I think I've been doing okay. The first call was a little bit difficult. But after that, I think I've been doing pretty good. But yeah, I'm just praying that it don't get super busy. Today is Patty's Day. St. Patrick's Day. Happy Patrick's Day to those of you who celebrate. Please be safe, careful, mindful. But I'm hoping most people are hungover somewhere. And that these calls just died down a bit. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Time to get back to it. Bye. Anyway, I had to pee, wash my hands right quick. I'm gonna go ahead now that I'm done and get dinner cooked. Excuse me, cat. Move! Hey! You get in front of you, stop and stand there. Jesus. Cat can be so annoying at times. Like, move! Let's see, hopefully Val hasn't made much of a mess of my kitchen. Because he's home. He's off today. Y'all, he has that TV on Sky High or something. So, and it's not even Sky High, but y'all can still hear it because the space is small. Alright guys, I turned that TV down. He's sleepy, don't know the difference. So I got up and I got myself a cupcake to maybe try to help keep myself awake. I mean, it was literally toward the end of the day. Just so frustrated with myself, y'all. I mean, I nodded off. Jeez. Make sure I take my butt to bed early today. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else is like me, but I like the kitchen clean when I'm cooking. Clean. I want the dishes clean, the floor clean, just clean. Let me just get these potatoes rinsed off again. There was some was coming a little black at the top because they've been sitting in water for about 2 hours. My intention was to get up on my last break and turn on the water and let it start boiling, but y'all already know I was nodding off on my last break, so all I did on my break was jump up, grab something sweet to munch on, which was actually too sweet, but I had to put something in my mouth to wake me up. I didn't have time to do anything else. I didn't even take my full break. Turned in, I submitted my pharmacy tech license, PSR, pharmacy service representative, but license renewal, that had to be renewed, and I think this time next year it has to be renewed 2026, but we have to take the test next year. We have to pass the test, state regulatory or whatever. So I need to start. You know, a lot of people have already been studying. A lot of people have taken the classes and been, and get reimbursed. You know, I haven't even looked into that, but I'm gonna try to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Actually, I was gonna say, find as much information as I can on it. It'd be nice if I could find online a previous test to give me an idea of what it is I need to know and study for. I don't want to take classes and go to school and be reimbursed. I don't want to go through all of that. I don't want to be. I just don't want to go through it all. I just want to give me what it is I need to study so I can study. I have to focus on that. Well, I don't know. And you have to pass in order to continue working. So definitely gotta get on that. So guys, my pork chops today that I'm gonna be making, I'm out of flour. I forgot to get flour, right? So I seasoned them, let them marinate. I used the mustard, I used Slap Your Mama, paprika, garlic powder, and 1 egg, some mustard. Mixed it all in there good, let it marinate, let it sit for a couple of hours. Now I'm going to let my pot get hot, and then I'm going to pour some oil over in there, and that's how I'm going to do my pork chop. No flour. I mean, I can always use a little bit of pancake mix for my flour batter, but it would be too sweet. I've done it in the past. I think that would be too sweet. The batter really isn't it obviously isn't the same. So I'm not gonna do flour at all. Okay. I'm not gonna use a whole lot of oil. And then I'm gonna do a gravy. Gonna do my mashed potatoes. Do gravy. Now, normally I would smother the potatoes in gravy. Jeremiah likes it, I like it, but Lavelle does not like gravy, so it would not make sense to do that. And to be honest with you, I still might. I just may cut them in half, and half just for Lavelle without the gravy, because it's just good that way with the gravy, smothered pork chops, in my opinion, especially since I do not have the flour. So that's what I think I might go ahead and do. There is some shrimp in there. Lavelle prefers that. I'm also going to do that leftover rotisserie. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the stove as well, okay? So you can have either or. I'm also going to do cheesy garlic bread. And I'm going to use, instead of the regular bread, I'm going to use these buns so that we can go ahead and get them out the way, because they're just sitting there. I forgot to get hot dogs, so they're not being used. I didn't get lunch meat, so they're not being used, and so you don't want it to go to waste, right? So let me just put that there. I put it in the oven, my pan, without thinking, just out of habit. Put it in the oven. It's like, why would I put it in the oven now when it's not ready to go in the oven? But yeah, I'm gonna use these buns to do my cheesy garlic bread. And what I'm gonna do is, see, after a while this bread won't be any more good. It's even hard to open. It's falling apart already. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use it. Or maybe it's just that one. Looks like it was just that one. Oh my god, it's hot. The oven on, the eye on. I'm hot already. I feel sick hot. Okay. Open this up carefully. So, yeah, it broke. But that's okay. I'm still able. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have to open this window, y'all. I'm gonna have to open this window because oh, it's hot. I got the oven on. Both eyes are on. Whew, okay. Go ahead and get my pork chop in here. So guys, I'm out of garlic powder. I didn't know that. So what I used instead was garlic pepper. Okay, I used this instead. Put these seasonings back. I use that and a little bit of oregano because I usually use garlic powder, butter, and Italian seasoning. And it really turns out to be so good. But that's what I'm using instead. And I tasted it and it don't taste bad. I tasted, gave it a taste test and it wasn't bad at all. So, okay. Cook. It is 4:52 p.m. and I am done with work. Just not getting off. I ran over a little bit. It's a busy day. I'm really frustrated at myself because I'm just not moving as quick as I used to with these accounts, and it's pissing me off. I even found myself so tired and sleepy. My allergies was messing with me, so I just took one allergy pill, just one. And when I tell y'all, I was already tired, so probably shouldn't have done it, but it did help. I'm not scratching my throat right now. It did help. One allergy pill, y'all, and I fell asleep. I was just dragging, so that slowed me down. Then I nodded off. Ended up, I knew that I was very sleepy and I was nodding, so I was like, okay, let me go ahead and take my break, my last break of the day, just a few minutes early, right? Went to hit the button to go to break, and even then I was hitting the wrong button. I was about to, and I did log off once. I had to go back in, but this time instead of even doing that, I accidentally autoed in and ended up taking a phone call. So then that took some time, and it was crazy because one of the representatives, she saw that I was autoed. She was like, "Hey, are you autoed in?" I was like, "Yeah, my bad. I was on my way to break and hit the wrong ox. Hold on, y'all." All right, you guys, I do apologize. I lost the footage. So I did not want to just abruptly end the video. I did want to at least say good night to you guys and to thank you all for hanging out with me. If you've hung out and got to this point, I truly appreciate you. Please continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, I'll talk to you later. Bye now.